Well, here you go. Sun's going down and you have nothing. 0.02 or 3, not enough to run the motor. Let's put a less of a load on it. Let's see if we can get it running with an itty bitty or something. Here's my itty bitties. Do I have any itty bitties around here? Oh, I got this guy. Let's put this in. See if we can get it to run. Nothing. Nada. Alrighty. Now on to the important stuff. Say hi, Vinny. Slurp, slurp. Alrighty. Yep. Something intriguing about these PMHs, I must say. I got one sitting right here. And this time what I did was pretty interesting is we have a jumper cable and I wrapped 10 turns one diagonal, one way. They came in and back wrapped. I don't think I got 10 turns over here, but I wasn't sure what 10 or I thought I was gonna be able to double it. But anyway, we're coming in with power. And how am I gonna do this? One hand. Let's see if we can put you up somewhere, I guess, huh? Guess that's where you're going. Can you see it? I think you can. All right, so heavy bar. Watch it suck it up. All right, so what do we have going here? We have heavy steel bar on there tight. Now, the way Ed talks about his PMH, he talks about if you were to remove this bar, that the energy that's trapped in there would come out the coil. So I got to thinking, well, what if there was no coil there? Then I started thinking, well, there was no coil, then the energy's trapped inside here. So let's go ahead and move forward with that idea. So you can see I made a positive and negative by just flipping the diagonal, the different spin on the coils. We got this in here. Let's go ahead and undo this setup here. And what we're going to have is trapped energy in the metal with nowhere to escape. So leave your comments. We're going to leave this to be a cliffhanger. Get it? Cliffhanger. Yeah. Luckily, it's not a lot of turns here. Probably could have done 3 or 4 turns on each side. I know I could have. So when you do this at home, the interesting thing is that the energy is now trapped in the iron. And it's very directional too, because now I can't do it because I disconnected the wire. But if I would have reversed the poles, the metal bar would disconnect. So what does that tell you? That tells you that it's racing around in one direction. Because as soon as it was disconnected and then reversed poles, then all of a sudden the direction changed. So the bar just bounces off. Then you can pick the bar off the floor, and then you can proceed to stick the bar on again, and it'll stick. And it'll stay on there under that situation until you flip the poles or if you yank the bar off. So here we go. We got energy trapped in this metal bar, which is just soft iron. And it's on here really, really good. Really, really strong. Hard to pull off. I'd have to fight it to pull it off. Now come on over here. Let's go over to this PMH. Now this is the PMH that I wound 100 turns in one way, and then I went over it again, another 100 turns, but I wound it the opposite way. So this one here, pretty interesting, that it'll reverse its poles on this end here. So like right now, we have a south, and we are going to go ahead and touch. Okay, we're getting some power. And then we're gonna check it again, and now it's north. So let's go ahead and now touch this side. Oops. My back one disconnected. So we're gonna touch that side now. And we just reversed the poles. Now it's south. So between these two wires here, I'm able to swap the poles on that. Pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and stick this over here. Let's go ahead and put that on. And let's go ahead and stick that to it. Now we have the bar stuck, like the PMH over here. All right, and we got the bar stuck over here, just one coil. Let's go ahead and reverse the pole, and let's see if we pop it off. Not popping off there. Not popping off there. There it is. It's not heavy enough. If I use a thicker stock iron, maybe. Let's get down in here. Let me see. Let's go ahead and pop that on. All right, now we got it stuck on there. Let's reverse the pole. Maybe it needs to be longer. Alrighty, let's try it on this one. Stuck on. And stuck on. So one thing I want to show you guys is that this top one here with the tape, so it'll allow this to stick, so it's stronger. The other one won't. Let's go ahead and tap this bottom. Should release it. It's not. There you go. So the pole's flipped. Another cool thing is we got, what are we set on? We're selling kilohertz. So right now we need to get out of sine wave, bounce out of sine. Gonna go over to pulse. Let's go 8 pulse. Let's go ahead and change the frequency. This is kilohertz, so let's go AM station. Let's pick AM. Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna go 1320. 1320. There you go. So we're at the AM band right now, and we're pulsating Ed's wheel from this toroid coil I built. Toroid coil's not connected to anything, but it's using the iron bar. So it's basically attaching the whole wheel metal. Let's do one more thing. I want to stick this back up here. I got to show you something. Not like that. Let's get this up better. This is pretty interesting too, that you guys will find. Okay, we got that up there. Power's off of it, so it's just stuck. Okay. All right, so it's just stuck all by itself. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. And let's grab my LED. And let's touch the iron. Iron lighten up. Now you're gonna ask yourself, how's the iron lighten up? From the PMH? Iron lighten up. Let's go over here to Ed's wheel. Let's touch one of the magnets. Wait a minute. Lighten up. Let's touch his clover. Lighten up. Let's touch the center bar. Lighten up. So we're oscillating this damn magnetic generator, or whatever you want to call it, 1,320,000 times per second. And we got things lighting this up. Pretty darn cool. Let's check it out over here. No go, Jose. That thing's still stuck up there, though. Down here, nope. That one's lighting up real good. You got that keeper bar on there. Riddle me this, Batman. Nothing over here. Nothing. Oh. Magnets lighting up. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So the last thing I want to wrap this up with is harmonics. It seems to be that all the metal I see seems to have a certain tone about it. Let's go ahead and clock this one again, and we have a keeper bar on it this time. Let's see if we go here. All right, let's go ahead and clock the damn PMH. Shunted. That's a shunt sound. Woo! And it's stiff on there. Oh, hell no. I ain't settling for that. All right, so there you go, guys. That's not something I expected from this as a tuner. Bet I get that bar to fall off. Yeah, still on there tight. That energy's in there. Oh shit, I can't move that with one hand. That ain't moving. That's on there tight, guys. Tight. You kidding me? Tight. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's on there tight. So that energy's racing on there. So anyway, so you have a length of bar, and it got me thinking. I got this 1.5 inch square stock. And this is a long bar. So I guess we're going to do a video on bending the bar to make this. We'll talk about torching it up, heating it up, and what you're going to have to use and to get this bar bent over. And also we're going to talk about the time frame. If you were to send a pulse down this pipe to that pipe, how long that length of conductive metal is, and also the repetition of that pulse. The reason I'm even getting to this right now, because this kind of reminds me of a railroad line. And there's some good gents out there that used to work on railroad line, engineers. And as anybody, does this ring a bell? His name was James Prentice, I believe. James Prentice, Wyatt James Prentice, I believe. Well, anyway, read about him. And this railroad line reminds me of a good conductor rail to get it a little bit off the ground and send a wave, like 20,000 volts oscillating wave down here above the ground. Then also have another pipe near it in a certain length, like a harmonics length. Okay, so like when you get to your first harmonic, would be on this pipe, I guess halfway would be the first harmonic, and then the first harmonic of that halfway pipe will be halfway of that pipe. So we'll get a pipe and put it next to it, and I think we may be able to tap into the ground's energy by doing that. I just got a funny feeling. Leave your comments, guys.